Alright guys, here is my update for my HKS Twin Supra. It's coming along very nicely. Still got to do the battery relocation and the throttle pipe for the intercooler. I got a Powerhouse IS300 shroud with my Koyo radiator, and unfortunately it does not fit. Not even close. Anyways, got the new timing belt, shrouds and everything, ATI Damper. Ran all of my own wiring. I shrouded it and taped it up like the factory did. My boost solenoid run all the way over to here. Let's see here. That's gonna go to my intercooler. I got my water lines over here, which I just finished up. Let's see here. These are the feed lines. Feeds number 1 turbo. It's got a slight cant to it, which cold water goes in this side, hot water comes out this side. Just supposed to help with getting that hot water out. So water comes out here, hot water, and returns to the water pump there. There you go. And then this one goes to feed. These are all heat sleeved, by the way. Aluminum sleeving for anything that's going to be next to the exhaust pipes. Aluminum sleeved, runs down, way down, and then back up. It's going to give me lots of space to run my intercooler piping. I had to go with a rather interesting angle on this fuel rail here, or on this 6AN fitting. I was thinking of a fuel rail, but it's a 60-degree fitting in order to get that to fit correctly. It's the oil feed. It's fire sleeved from DEI. This is all DEI sleeving. Obviously the manifolds and downpipes are sleeved as well. I got the return for this number 2 turbo, comes up, around, goes through a grommet back there, if you can see that. There's the grommet. And then returns to the hard pipe down there. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's down there. Got the wiring all done in here. Valve covers done. I'm sweating all over them. Let's see here. I tucked all of my wiring into the all my extra stuff, like my wideband and everything. Tucked everything into the stock boot. Anything that crossed over, I tucked it into the stock shroud. Actually, is a question I have for you guys. This is one of the tank vents. I was curious what I do with that now, since there's nothing there anymore. Let's see here. Modified the idle air control motor harness for the Infinity. I ought to do something with this. Didn't realize that it sticks out, but you know, I'll make sure that's nice and tucked away. Did the hose cleanup off of Supra forums, and let me tell you, it's a tight fit. but it fits and it's perfect. The only concern would be if the motor tilts a lot, that that lower port might get kind of pinched off. But it is just a heater hose to the heater core, so it's not like if it gets pinched off for, you know, or reduced flow for even a moment, it's not like it's a huge deal. And then let's see here. Clean these up. I'd like to thank my buddy James. Helped me clean all these plastics up, make them look brand new again. This one down here is new. Got that from Jeremy. ATI Damper. Got my Tundra alternator. And you guys are absolutely correct. It's 5 millimeters, not 3. There it is, tightened all the way up and swung upwards. And I mic'd that, and that is 2 additional millimeters from the initial 3 that I was thinking it was. It's 5. If you go with 7, you'll need just a little bit of a washer to help shim it if you want to get it exactly perfect. Probably do something with this pulley to help clean it up. Just a little surface rust. Anyways, yeah, I got my EDFC in. I need to get a strut tower, but that's way down the line at this point. But did the wiring for the fuel injector thing. Need to really wash the car. It is absolutely filthy. It's sad, really, because it's got such beautiful paint, but I refuse to wash it. That's my motivation. I refuse to wash it until I get it done. When I get the car to start and it'll back up on its own power, that'll be when I can wash it, and that's my motivation. Did the IAT wiring here, and then I didn't tape it up and make it sleeved because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep it this way or not, so it's basically temporarily wired up. I got my flex fuel sensor wiring. This is the factory wiring. It's nice and soft. It's not hard and brittle, so I'm gonna use that for my flex fuel. I already marked off all my wires that I'm gonna use. I actually used the Pro EFI install guide. What do you guys do for this here? Do you just put a filter on it? Because I've put a filter on it, and then if it uses a little bit of throttle, if that plate opens up a little bit, if the idle valve opens, you hear this horrible howling sound, and I hate it. So I'd like to see your guys' input with that. About to send off my compressor covers. Be sending those off to get the it's funny how dirty this gets just working on the car. I'm gonna be sending off the compressor covers to get basically the Garrett emblems are going to get shaved. The HKS stamps are going to be removed and then re-tacked onto the covers. And the guy is going to polish them to a mirror shine and powder coat them, so that's pretty exciting. I've got my cables and wires here for doing my relays for the fuel pumps. I've got my battery relocation circuit breaker, OS Giken R3C. That has to go in. Again, motivation to get the car running first. The Infinity's in the car, but I have the bunch of stuff in the box, sensors and whatnot. Here's some extra stuff I have. An extra odometer from my roller. And then I have a HomeLink mirror, which I am going to obviously clean, but it's auto dimming, and has your home link in it. So I'll be updating the Supra just a little bit. Got the wiring from Jeremy. Big thanks to Jeremy Allers again for the help with that. And HKS, polished pipe, chrome, whatever it is, doesn't matter, it looks good. So a whole bunch of fittings I have left over. If anybody needs any dash 4 fittings, I got a Mac 3 port as well. A bunch of straight dash 4s, everything in black, because I don't have to clean it that way. But yeah, it's all coming together very well. Very, very pleased with the progress that's been made. Some of my old water lines, I can get rid of these. Question, the battery relocation, do you guys run your power line through the, your power cable through the, down the tunnel, not the tunnel, the, this little gully here in the door jamb? Do you guys run it down here and up the fender, or how do you guys do that? Just curious about your relocation routing. That reminds me, I do need to order the bracket for my 925 Odyssey. Oh my god, my car is so dirty. Got my 925 over here. It's kind of where I was planning on putting it, because it gives me space to do relays, like right there. And I've got my power wires for the fuel pumps fed through. I was going to do an internal ground inside of the cover for the fuel pumps. Yeah, so just curious how you guys fed it. Do you feed it like right up through here and out this cover and down? Because that's kind of what I was thinking of doing. But I then have to take my plastic panels back out. Not really excited about that. Again, EDFC installed, so I don't ever have to mess with that again. Once I've got the relocation done, I'm going to throw those plastic covers back on. My entire trunk, by the way. Entire trunk, entire inside of my car has been soundproofed. So I'm pretty excited about that. I had the car on the stock twins just on the header, and yeah, it sounds awesome. So got a few things still to do in here. Got a Valentine one I'm going to wire up, and then I'm going to wire up the mirror as well. There's my Infinity. Got to finish doing some wiring on that, and then it'll be ready to go. Alright guys, hope you like this update. I would really appreciate some help on those things that I was mentioning in the video. Guess that's one way to know if you guys watched till the end. Thanks a lot. Hope you guys have a great day.